Hello all, it's TV here with another episode of my Better Than Wolves Let's Play. I've been working on finishing off this village, and why don't I show you now? As you can see, I've got a working gate system, which isn't linked up to pressure plates yet. And I finished my last two buildings over here, which is the blacksmith and the village hall. So I think that looks quite nice. I've created these little decorations, and this is just a store chest while I was working on this. And inside I've just added some seating area just for cosmetics. So now that I've finished this, I'm going to work on getting these villagers into this village, and to do that I've been working on my pathway. So why don't we quickly go that way now and lock this up. Perfect. So all the pathways, I'm gonna make the pathway go to my end portal, and from there go up to the village. So why don't we run over there now and have a look. So I've done a 3 wide path. This area needs to be moved over a little bit, and it will look like this. So we've got the half slab for decoration on the sides, and I just got to add some half dirt slabs on the sides just to level it off a little bit. And yet again I'm using half slabs here to stop spawning. And I've got so far with this path, up until I've got to build a bridge. So I'm going to run over here, show you. So it's not too far really, and this is as far as I've got with building the road. So it's just a case of work the corners, go around corners. I've got to go sort of like 1, 2, 3. Just show you now. And then carry on like this. Oop. So that's what I've been doing, and it's pretty time consuming, and the daylight runs out quite quickly. So I've just created a basic path now. So I'm going to show you how far I've got to get to the bridge. And over here I've gonna build some along the path. I'm gonna build some little huts, or little rest spots, and place food and so on, so that if you in the middle of nowhere and you find the path, at least you've got some food to eat. And here we are, we're coming up to it now. So I've created one of these huts, and inside I haven't placed the door yet. I'll be placing iron doors on these huts, and this is going to be the basic structure of it. I've still got to build a roof on top, and I'm going to use oak wood stairs for that. So it's going to be like a pointing roof. As you can see, I've had some spider invasions, which nearly killed me as I was here. And it should be okay in the future, because all this will be half slabs using the dirt, so nothing will spawn here. And this is how I'm going to create the bridge over the water. So I've got to go all the way over there, and you'll climb up here. This is about 5 blocks high, and path will go straight over that way. And it's very time consuming, as I will show you now. So this is what I'm going to be doing for the next however long it takes. And keep going like that. do one more just to show. There we go, and get some half slabs. And there's your free wide path. And I'm gonna have to wait until morning now, as I'll probably lose all my stuff from mobs and so on. So I'm just gonna head into for safety now, and we'll see you in the morning. Okay, it's morning now, so let's carry on. I did a little bit in the night. As you can see, I've gone over a little bit more, but I've still a way to go yet. And I'm not going to bore you all with building all this on camera right now. I'm just giving you a general idea of where I'm going. Another part of this build is the edges of this bridge. As you're thinking, surely this can't be what it's going to look like. Oh, well, I got to build the edges of this too, so the top bit on the edge will go like so. So that's how it will look on these edges, and going down below, this bit by here will be built up as well as the start of the bridge. I might put a little tower maybe, I don't know. Well, we'll work on that. And we'll have supports going along underneath as well, so the supports will be, let's go show you now. So it'll be the, oh, skeleton. So the supports will be 2 blocks like so. Just can reclaim that now. So that will be what the supports will be like. Or something like that anyway. Maybe some half stairs and underneath, but I'll work on that. Let me just get out of here now. The only problem with half slabs near the water is I can't get out. Okay, so I've got some lights ready here while I do that off camera, that bridge. So I'll be placing these lights every so often. Not like that, but like this. You've seen them anyway, so I thought I'd better set some lights up just for safety. There we go, and I'll place another one over here. Okay, and we will put it right on the corner. Yeah, it looks like a good spot. And I need some, well, I'll just use the don't need that many. That did it. Yeah, so we'll have these lighting all along the path. Oh, skeleton's trying to get me. See if I can deal with him now. Seems to be stuck. We'll just let him dwell by there. So let's carry on. So I made a slight mistake by here. Better. And let me show you how far I've got to go with this. So what's the sun like? Quite far. So if I change my mode to normal now. I don't know if you'll actually see it, but let it load up a second. Yeah, I'm gonna be here a while. So I'm gonna carry on now and I'll be right back once I've got a lot further than I am now. So see you in a moment. Okay, I'm back and let me show you my progress so far. As you can see, I've made the bridge all the way to the other side where my end portal is located. So this is what I've created so far. So this is going to be from the end side, and this bridge goes all the way to that little hut I mentioned earlier. And all I got to do is build these paths over here. So let's go this way. And my path's gonna go all the way over here, across this lava pit by here. Risky. And my end portal is down through the tunnels by that entrance over there. So that's what that's going to be. And the path towards the village is going to be heading this way. So let me put some of these blocks down just to show you. So I'm going to create the path over there now. You can see half slabs just below. And I've run over to a village just to check where it is. So I'm going to run in that direction now. And just cross this pond. Right, so the path's going to lead all the way around here. My villages are a little way over here. So this path has still got quite a little bit to go. And it'll go up all the way over there, and on top of that brow of the hill, the path is going to head over in that direction, and the village is not too far over there. So I haven't got too far to go, so I'm going to carry on now, and I'll see when I made yet again more progress. So I'll see you in a moment. Welcome back. I just finished the path up to the village, and I'm just about to go and fetch all my villagers and drag them all the way back to my base. So I'm just going to wait for the sunset to come up now, and we're going to head out, and I'm going to take my pet with me. So let's go and get those villagers. I hope nothing sneaks up on me on the way. Only problem with this area is I've got a snow on it, and I've got to make some kind of cover over the path, which I'll do again. So let's, I don't know what that dog's doing. So let's go over to the village now while it's still slightly dark, which will give me plenty of time to drag those villagers all the way home. So as you can see, the path is looking good. And I've done this all the way up to the village. There's my pet's with me. So I'm just going to run over here. And it goes all the way into the sunset over there. At the top there, we've got a little bridge, as there's a ravine going straight across this area, which you will see now in a second. Got a nice long ravine, and I'm going to come back here later and do some mining and hopefully find some diamond down there. So I'm just going to quickly run up this village now and see how many villages we can grab and get safely home. Right, let's get the... with better wolves you need a diamond to get all these villagers attracted to you. So let me get close now. And I gotta do a little time lapse of me running all the way back to the base, so won't be a long video. So let's go and get these villagers now. Only need 2 really. I'll do. How many have we got? 4 villagers. So I'm going to start time lapse now, and we'll see you back at base when these guys are safe and sound. Well, we finally made it home, and as you saw, I had a little mishap as they keep deciding to wander off by themselves sometimes. So let's get these guys in the village now and let them settle in. So this guy doesn't seem to want to come in. Come on. Let them do their own thing now. And let's push this guy into position as he's being quite stubborn. There you go. And I just need to close this up. And they moved in nicely. So all I could do now is just close this up. And let them settle in. And we'll work on getting their trades up so I can get those arcane scrolls. So I'm just going to lock them up now. And we'll do some breeding using diamonds. And then we'll come back to the next episode where we can see how far I've gotten my trades and see if I can actually get those arcane scrolls. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and it was quite a bit of build this road was, as I needed to mine out a lot of dirt and rock, and I had to come back and forth to my base a few times just to smelt my mattock and a couple of tools. So I'm going back into base now, and we come back next episode. So I'll see you pretty soon.